going on, folks? I'm just out here pretending to drive stuff that like I normally do on a Saturday morning. Let me show you what I'm driving right here. This is that F100 that if you've watched the channel for a while, you've seen of this truck. And this is the first video that's come about since then. That was probably 3 years ago. This is my dad's F100 1971 model F100. Just about everything here is not off the original F100. All right. We're gonna start at the front, correct? Correct? Yep. All right, let me tell you about this machine. We have the original frame. The frame is the only thing off the truck, isn't it? Isn't the frame the only thing that's off the truck? Mm-hmm. All right, people. This is a 1971 F100, but the only thing that's off the truck is the frame. All right, let me show you what he's done. This is a Crown Victoria front end. That's what he likes. So we put this under it. No special kit was bought. It's all the bracketry. Everything's used off the car or it's custom built. The engine here is off of a 1987 Ford Mustang GT. It's been completely rebuilt with aluminum heads, intake. The heads have 202 intake valves. Don't remember what size the exhaust valves were. The exhaust ports are much, much larger than a stock head. So he's got these Doug's headers on them with a lot bigger ports, big flow. Got the T5 transmission out of the Mustang right here. Custom exhaust. Is this 3-inch stainless steel? 2.5. 2.5-inch stainless steel exhaust. Custom made. Back here with two. Are these straight through mufflers?
Flow shine straight through stainless.
These are flow shine straight through stainless steel mufflers with rust on them. How does the stainless steel have rust? All right. The frame up here in the front has been boxed right here on this inside, both sides, because he cut out half the original cross members, so have to do something to strengthen it back up. Let's see.
Transmission cross members.
We got the fuel system. Got some of the fuel system run from the tank back there. He wants me to point out the cross member. This transmission cross member is completely custom. You can see it's built around the fuel line here, and he built this part of it removable. Well, most transmission cross members are removable. This one is fixed, but he made this part right here removable where you can still get your transmission out without taking the engine out, right? Can you take the transmission out without the engine coming out? Yep. We have the drive shaft out of the Crown Vic. The drive shaft came out of the Crown Vic, but it was too long, so he cut it down some kind of way. I wasn't home at the time. You thought the drill press was a lathe, didn't you? Mm-hmm. He used a drill press and some ingenuity and made that happen. We've got custom 4-link rear suspension. These bars and these heim joints, that was a kit that he bought, and he built all the bracketry. And this rear end, the rear axle is out of the Mustang that the engine and transmission come out of. But it's 373 with limited slip. Is it positive traction? Limited slip. 373 limited slip. Because the front end has a Crown Vic, he had to put new axles in this, new drive axles inside here with the proper 5 on 4.5 lug pattern. The Mustang had rear drum brakes, didn't it? The Mustang had rear drum brakes, so these rear disc brakes are off of the rear axle of the Crown Vic. Got QA1 shocks on the back that are adjustable. Sway bars out of the Crown Victoria. It's not tight right now, but got a nice pretty chrome diff cover. Oh yeah, the brake lines got custom, the brake lines are custom bent. That way it all fit where he wanted it to go. It runs up there to the front. Oh me, got a Holley fuel pump. The fuel pump came out of the Mustang. It's aftermarket obviously, but it came out of the Mustang. And originally this truck has the fuel tank behind the seat. Daddy redid the whole back of this frame and made a fuel tank go right here. He said most people build a frame that slides in.
You build a frame, bolts the tank, and it slides in the frame from the rear.
Okay, most people build a frame that goes around the tank and you slide it in from the rear. Well, he designed his to where you unbolt it. Well, if you had the truck all together, if you had the truck all put together, you just lift the bed off the truck, you take the bolts out of the fuel tank, and the fuel tank picks straight up out of here. So pretty simple.
And I did reinforce the frame.
Reinforce the frame because it had cross members everywhere, and he cut most of them out, but he replaced them with custom cross members. I think that's all there is to it. There has been a short on that engine running, and the engine was red at the time, but we figured out red was ugly, so it's repainted to blue. It has run with the new exhaust, and it sounds pretty good. I think that's all there is to say about it. Just an update on it. The rest of the project, we'll see if we can film any, but life is different than it used to be because we got more stuff to do. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed seeing this truck. And got any questions? Leave it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out.